Alright, hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Let's talk a bit about Briar and the best Briar build in my opinion. So Briar is a champion which can build anything. First of all, let me get that out of the way. She scales with AP, HP, AD, attack speed, crit to an extent which I'll talk about later, lethality, tankiness. Okay, Briar can build pretty much anything. So building for this champion was actually pretty fun. I enjoy champions who can build almost anything because it generally means that there is an optimized build which is a hybridization of a few different ideas which come together, bringing in items which best work with that champion, and that's kind of what I found here. So with Briar, first of all, I'll get into the runes for you quickly. The runes are fairly simple. Where you want to go here is Conqueror, Overheal, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Sudden Impact, and Ultimate Hunter. I'll explain why you go these runes a bit later on into the video, but yeah, let's get into the items. First of all, you want to build Gore Drinker. Why Gore Drinker? Because Gore Drinker is really good. There's no other reason for it. Gore Drinker is just a very good item right now. I would say if you're on a bruiser, you want to always go Gore Drinker unless you have a very good reason not to. For example, if they have a lot of innate healing cut on their team, which is very rare, like a Kled, or I can't even think of Kled. There's other champions out there, I can't think of them at the moment though. Right. Or if you want to go Stride Breaker because you want some more movement speed, you just like the move speed, whatever it might be. There's almost no reason not to go Gore Drinker on bruisers. Outside of that, you're able to Gore Drinker in your W, which is obviously very good. Your W is a frenzy where you can't stop auto attacking, right? Number one. Number two, this is where the synergy starts to really happen. You want to go the Collector. Why the Collector? Number one, the Collector's passive, which makes you have an execute, works very nicely with Briar's passive, which makes it so that she has a bleed. You see, if somebody bleeds below 5% HP, you are going to automatically just execute them. This has happened a lot with me. It's very good with securing last hits, which obviously are very good because you get more gold. You want ideally yourself to get gold more than your allies generally, if you have confidence in yourself as a player, pretty much. So that's very good. That's just the first good thing about it. The second good thing is it has lethality. Why is that good? I'll talk about why that's good later on in the video, right? With the next item actually. And then it has crit. Why is crit so good? Because Briar's W, all the 3 parts of the W has 4 parts. All 3 parts of the W crit, which do damage. All 3 parts of the W which do damage crit, sorry. So what are the parts of the W? You have the dash, you have the AoE, you have the bite, and you have the increased attack speed. Obviously attack speed scales with crit nicely because you're attacking more, right? First, that's the first one. The second one is your AoE's crit. Why is this so good? It's because later on in the game, if you're a good jungler, generally you want to clear your jungle, then you want to split push a wave. Briar is extremely good at split pushing, one of the best split push champions in the game, as long as you try not to split push and get collapsed on. If you get collapsed on, it can be kind of bad, because if somebody pops out the bush, you go for them instantly. If you don't have up your E, you can't stop yourself, which obviously isn't good, right? But yeah, your AoE crits, and then your bite, your chomp afterwards, this also crits. And it crits for a lot of damage. I didn't actually know that this critted, or this crit, I don't know how to say it. But when it does crit, it's amazing, right? It makes your bite do so much more damage. It's already an execute, so you're just going to be doing crazy damage with your crit bite, right? So those are the 3 reasons why this item is so good. Now let me go into the reason why lethality is so good on the item, and that is because after this we are going to build Axiom Arc. So why are we building Axiom Arc? Well, you see, Briar's ultimate is a steroid, right? Is a steroid ability. It gives you attack speed, it gives you armor, it gives you lifesteal, it gives you movement speed. It's just all around makes your champion better. You want to ult as much as possible on Briar. You want to ult as much as you possibly can, and you want to kill your ulted target very quickly. This is why lethality is also good. You want to pretty much near enough always be an ult on Briar whenever you're fighting someone. Your ult itself does damage, and the damage which you're going to be doing to them is increased during your ult, right? All in all, very good. This is why lethality is good, because the changes to Axiom made it so that lethality scales with Axiom, reducing your ultimate cooldown, which is amazing on Briar, because obviously, as I said before, you want your ultimate to almost always be up and almost always be using your ultimate, right? Another good thing about Briar's ultimate is when it's thrown, it doesn't go on, it goes on cooldown. So the instant it's thrown, it's on cooldown. So you throw it, it takes a while to get there, you hit the target, you fight the target for a bit, and then once you kill them, your ult will almost, I shouldn't say almost always, a lot of the times your ult will be almost on cooldown or have like 20 seconds, give or take. 20 seconds left if you have all of your ultimate hunter stacks up, which is amazing. So after these, first of all, so those are your 3 core items. Most of the times you're only going to get the 3 items. These are your 3 core. These are extremely good items. It makes your champion extremely strong, and I'm going to go into later why it makes your champion even stronger than you might originally think. After this, what you want to do is you want to get yourself, if you want to go more tanky, you can get yourself a black Cleaver. If you just want more healing, which is what I would suggest, get yourself a Ravenous Hydra. After the Ravenous Hydra, you can get yourself a black Cleaver. And then after the black Cleaver, what you want to do is you want to get a Phantom Dancer. I've said this many times before, Phantom Dancer gives just about as much movement speed as boots when you're in combat. So that's obviously very good. Briar has a lot of innate movement speed already in her kit, so that's okay, and innate mobility, so that's also okay. But yeah, so that would be an example full build. So let me talk about why this build synergizes so well and comes together so well. All of these items are giving you AD, right? A very interesting thing about Briar's ult is that the ultimate gives you armor and MR based on the amount of AD you have. So if you have a lot of AD, so how do the runes play into this? Since you have Conqueror, you're going to be increasing your armor and MR while you're fighting when you have your R active. So why is this especially good? Because Briar is a health-based champion, a healing-based champion. She heals a lot. Healing has very good synergy with armor and MR because of what I spoke about at the beginning of this video, because when you heal, if you heal for 200 and you have a lot of armor, you're healing for 200 and the health which you are gaining is reinforced by your armor and MR, right? This is why armor and MR is better on healing champions than health itself, and just buying loads of HP. So what you're going to be doing is at full build, you're going to have near enough 500 AD, you're going to be R'ing in somewhere, and you're going to increase your armor to about 200 and your MR to about 180 or so. So you're going to be a tank without building any obvious tank items. You're going to be extremely tanky. You're going to be tanky in the best way possible because you're a healing champion. So if you're a healing champion, as I've said loads of times, you're building MR and armor. And all in all, you're just going to be an extremely strong threat for the enemy team. This is one of the best builds I've come up with, in my opinion. Everything synergizes so well with everything else in the kit. It's very nice. We could even go on to the synergies which lethality has with the Q, because Q reduces armor and lethality is more effective with decreased amounts of armor to an extent. And then you also get Black Cleaver, which does the same thing, decreases armor, allows for the lethality to go into full effect. All of this comes together to make an amazing build for Briar. So that's the build. Thank you a lot for watching this section. Now let's get on into the gameplay.
team double kill. Turret plate will fall. Shut down. Team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Rampage. Blue team double kill. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Shut down. Killing spree. Team's turret has been destroyed. team's turret has been destroyed. Rampage. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. spree. Kill. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
A summoner has disconnected.